Good morning, Year 1, and welcome to the second day of our work on capacity and volume. So today we're going to be doing some more measuring. You're going to be estimating and then checking the volume of things. But before we do that, we're going to revise some of the work we did a couple of weeks ago on odds and evens. So get your whiteboard pens together, and when you're ready, let's get started. Okay, so today we're going to be reminding ourselves of whether something is odd or even. We're going to do two things. We're going to say how many this 10 array represents, or some of the ones down here. And then we're going to work out whether they are odd or even. So let's do the first part. 1, 2, 3. So that represents, that 10 array shows 3. Now the next question is it odd or even? Can you remember how we can work this out? Well, there's two ways. First way is if it's got a sticky out bit. If it looks a bit odd, then it's odd. Second way is by putting the pairs and showing the pairs. So that's one pair, which means that 2 is even, but there's one left over, so 3, so that's odd. So have a go at this, and when you're ready, start the video again. Okay, so welcome back. So this next number is 6, and it is even because we can make pairs. Next one is 9, and that's odd because it's sticking out. This one is 7, again, odd because it's sticking out. 4, where we can make two pairs there, so that's got to be even. This one now, we know 10, we can start at 10, 11, 12. They all make pairs. We know that that's 5 pairs now, so that is even. So next one, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Do you see the way we're counting on from 10 because we know that 10 array is full? Sorry, that's wrong, isn't it? I should have put that as 12. Let's do that correctly. And that's 15, and that is odd. Next one, again counting from 10, 11. That's odd. Next one, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's also odd. And then our last one is 10, and if we're clever, we can count on in tens. 10, 20. And that's got to be even because there are 10 pairs. Okay, does that make sense? Brilliant work so far. Now, this is where you're going to get very excited, and it's possible your grown-up may not share that excitement. Here we go. Okay, so you're going to need today 5 containers, clear containers. These are the ones we're using in school, but pretty much anything that's clear, any liquid bottles, you might want to cut the tops off. Chinese or Indian food tubs, anything like that, that clear so you can see through. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be estimating using, well, we're using Petit Filou size yogurt containers. It's up to you, but find something small, and then you're going to be measuring the volume of each of your 5 containers. So let me show you. The task looks like this. And grown-ups, rather than giving you a sheet, all you have to do is basically divide up a sheet of A4. You can choose, you can write the name, you can draw it, you can stick a photo on it like we have. And the 2 skills we're looking at today is estimating. So we're going to have a go at guessing how many of the Petit Filou containers would fit in this, and then investigating. So for example, this looks like, let's just go back to the last page. This looks like it would fit, oh, I don't know, maybe 15 Petit Filou. So what we would do is we would write 15 here, and then we'd investigate by filling as close to the brim as possible, Petit Filou container, yogurt container, pour it in, repeat the process again and again until you find out exactly how many there is, and then you write the answer now. For example, if it took 16, you'd write 16 there. And what you're looking at is trying to get your estimate as close to the actual volume as possible. So each time, if your child's way off, have a little chat and figure out try to explain and see if they can improve their estimation each time. Okay, and that is the end of today's lesson, but we do have a plenary to look at. So when you've completed the investigation, you may want to have a go at this plenary. Okay, so what we're being told here is we're trying to work out which one holds more. So that's 2 jugs is the equivalent of 1 bottle. So what we need to do is decide how many jugs are on each side of this equation. So I'll model the first one for you. This is going to be 1, 2, 3 jugs. And this bottle is the same as 2 jugs. So which one's got more? Brilliant, it's going to be that. So have a go at the other ones, and when you're ready, start the video again and we'll go through the answers. Okay, so this one is 1, 2, 3 jugs, and that's the equivalent of 2 plus 2, which is 4 jugs that side, so we know the bottles is bigger. This one is 4 jugs, and this is 2, 4, 6 jugs equivalent. So the bottles are bigger and fuller this time. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jugs, and that's the equivalent of 2, 4 jugs this side. So this time it's the jugs that are bigger. Then this last one, 5 jugs again, and this is 2, 4, 6 jugs if we were to fill them up. So the bigger one on the last one is the bottles. Okay, I bet you've had a brilliant day, and there'll be another lesson along for you tomorrow.